Show me how those tits fart. This is a blunder. And that's the whole concept of this video. I'm going to be going through conversations on dating apps and analyzing them as if they were a game of chess. Our first game features a 500 ELO player with the white pieces versus a women's international master. It's clear he has not studied openings yet because he plays F3 on the first move. You look like a Chinese. Are you an overseas Chinese? Blunder. Our woman's international master sees right through this and plays book move, which is best move of course, E5. No, I was born here. Our 500 ELO player spends about 10 seconds calculating and comes up with 3 candidate moves. The first is King F2. You look Asian. Blunder. Next, he somehow finds best move, which is E4. You are very beautiful. And lastly, he comes up with G4. Are you a hybrid? Mega blunder. And of course he plays it. Our titled player is no fool and immediately finds Queen H4 checkmate. Thanks, I'm a 2020 Toyota Prius. Next, we are going to look at a very high-level game between two grandmasters. White opens with the timeless E4. Let's roleplay that we're old best friends who haven't seen each other in 10 years and are talking for the first time since then. Book move. Notice how he does not open this game by blundering and showering her with compliments immediately, because that only works if you're playing the tall and handsome gambit, and even if you do play that gambit, you need to know theory very well. He then acknowledges that he has already played his opening move and does not blunder by playing 10 moves in a row before his opponent has even made the first move, so he says, you start. Best move. His opponent then responds with another timeless opening move, E5. OMFG Kenzen. WTF. I never expected to see you on here. It's been forever, dude. I guess I haven't seen you since the whole Eiffel Tower incident. LOL. How have you been? Book move. He then responds with the aggressive King's Gambit. F4. Who is this? You're doing great. Book move. She then accepts the gambit EF. You don't remember me? Olivia. We had come together sophomore year. I was always wearing black jeans and Doc Martens. Ring a bell? Thank you. This is fun. Best book move. He then continues with best developing move, Knight F3. Oh, Olivia, sorry. I just got a new phone and all of my contacts were deleted. What was your number again? Book move. And so the game ended with classic book move G5. Oh, you slick mother flopper. You deserve it honestly. The number is given. They agreed on a draw and decided to play the dating game instead. I will no longer be telling you the opening moves that were played. Instead, I am only going to be telling you move classifications. If you want to challenge yourself, comment the opening moves that you think were played. This game features two 700 ELO players who aren't really interested in chess in the first place. It starts with a sloppy inaccuracy, a wave. This wave takes place on November 15th and doesn't really invite any further play. In fact, most games are aborted from this point. And to no one's surprise, this game was aborted, but on December 10th, they miraculously got matched together again. He decides to open this new game differently. Hey, how's your day treating you so far? A lot of top-level engines at a high depth might consider this a book move, but top players disagree and say it's really just a good move. And the player with the black pieces responds by playing solidly. It's good, just got off. What about you? Best book move. Notably, about an hour and 40 minutes later, he follows up with a typical 700 ELO blunder. Hey, I've been off for a bit now. Was chatting on the phone with some buddies, but I'm closing out some paperwork I didn't do earlier. The player with the black pieces doesn't care about their ELO and is so bored with this game that they decide to resign. The player with the white pieces really wants to play one more game, so they wait about 2 weeks and send an unrated challenge to their opponent, but unfortunately, they have not learned anything new during that time. Hey, how was your Christmas? Good move. Black decides to continue playing solidly against this bland opening. It was okay, I didn't get my gift, best book move, and 3 seconds later, they resigned because they knew that this would be an incredibly boring game. Next, we're going to play Guess the ELO. The game starts with an opening move that is usually just used to transpose into many different openings, and the players of the black pieces usually don't like to play against it. So how often do people do wordplay with your name? Book move. Black's response is basically forced, and it's what they play against this opening all the time, a lot. Book move. He responds by playing solidly and very safe, LMAAOO. I knew it. I wonder how he knew that. This guy is probably a genius. What's like the top 3? I want to try to beat it. Book move. She responds by playing very solidly as well, because that's what you do in this boring opening. Oh God, let me look, hang on. She's not looking, it's just saved in her notes because she's played this opening over 1,000 times. 1, I think I need a little faith in my life. 2, I didn't believe in faith till now. 3, will you be my faith? I don't have any. Book move. Before we move forward, we should recognize that her top 3 are just all book moves. They're very basic. They're very vanilla, and that's a very clear indication of the type of humor that she has and really just what she likes. And she's probably studied theory because she's played against this opening countless times, so blundering your knight thinking you're making a new gambit might not be the way. Mike Tyson voice. Will you let me rub my ball across your face? Blunder! This next game is played by two 2500s, and the theory in this game will blow your mind. It starts with a really strange opening mistake that may or may not be a knight move, but these players really know what they're doing. I have train facts, and this is obviously a mistake. But here's the thing, at this level, you have to play against this accurately, or you will get blown off the board. Pause. Tell me your dirtiest train fact. Book move. It then transposes to a very rare line. In 1825, there was a guy so thick, he literally caused a steam locomotive to explode using only his rear end. Book move. Like I said, you have to play against this incredibly accurately, which she does. I'm impressed. Excellent move. And out of nowhere, he uncorks this great move. The locomotive's name was Best Friend of Charleston, and the thick man was the fireman, the man in charge of keeping the fire burning. He got annoyed by the sound of the safety valve, so he sat on it, and then the train exploded. Great move. Great move. What you're about to see is deeply unsettling. It's startling. It really upsets me. It pisses me off. Wait, I just fact-checked it, and you're right. Wow, I thought you made that up, TBH. Blunder. No. Blunder. You don't make up train facts. If you know this line, no. You do not make up train facts. No, blunder! Mega blunder! And then the game ended with this brilliant move. I never make up train facts. Brilliant. Mega brilliant. The opponent resigned and never played chess again. Yeah. Yes. This next game is played between two international masters, and it starts very basically. Hi Jen, I'm Ben, book move. Jen responds with the best possible response. Hi Ben, I'm Jen, best book move. And out of nowhere, Ben responds with the tall and handsome gambit, friendzone variation. Nice to meet you, Jen. Do you want to be my friend? Blunder. Jen responds with an insane counter gambit. I'd love to be your friend, Ben. You seem like a solid 10. After the game was reviewed, this was discovered to be top stockfish theory. Best move. Ben was so shocked by this stunning move that he resigned. This next game features two 300 rated players. White just learned the London system, and Black just learned how to win a game of chess in 8 moves. Black has an irrational fear of being attacked by a hungry seagull on the beach. So White opens with D4, I'll protect you, book move. Black responds with E5, the England gambit. What a gentleman you are, book move. White pre-moves, bishop F4, blundering their bishop. I really just want to beat up seagulls. Of course, this is a blunder, and White resigns.